Goals that I had when I got married and got settled in was to, man, I wish I could make a biscuit. I used to say, I wish I could make a biscuit like my mother. I wish I could make a biscuit like my grandmother. I wish I could make a biscuit like Camille's mother. I wish I could make a biscuit like Camille. I started out with a spoon and all kind of stuff with the flour and, the ingredients and the lard for a while, and then went to Crisco and then, all that kind of stuff. But right now, my wife says that my biscuits are better than hers. Now, she may be saying that for a specific reason. But she does say that. But I put myself into it and I learned how to make a biscuit. And I'm not going to make biscuits for all of you. That would take too long. But to be able to think, feel, and just create something with compassion, with a passion and an excitement, and to be able to just open that thing up and put in some fresh plum or blackberry jelly and close it back up while it's still warm. And I know all of you are wishing I would hush now so you can go to the house and eat, right? But to be able to do things with our hands, all the things that we do with our hands reflect the glory of God. And to serve the Lord with our hands, to be able to produce something that will help somebody, that will bring a blessing to somebody. And so being that, you've heard it so many times saying, be the hands of Jesus in this world, and that's certainly applicable here. But the hands is what I do. It's the action. It's the application of what I know. Put into action the actual serving the Lord. Take your hands with your talents that God has given you and your natural abilities and do for the glory of God. That's a wide open, and that encompasses every one of us individually. Fourthly, and lastly, part of the body. How do we serve the Lord with our body for His glory? I want to share with you the concept of the feet. The feet are important. You know how important they are. It's the way we get around, how we transport from one place to another. I think it's a good plan myself. I enjoy walking and getting from hither to yon whenever I need to. And so when you think about serving the Lord with our feet, with actually your feet, it means where I go. I am mobile. I have a mobilization. I can go most anywhere. And think about where you can go now. You can take your feet, get on a jet plane, and go around this world in any destination you want to reach that's got a landing, or you could probably parachute out if you wanted to get some of those remote places. But you can go anywhere in the world with your feet. They'll take you there. So you're mobile. Where you go. I find it very interesting that the Great Commission, Jesus said in Matthew 28:19, go ye therefore. It actually is in the form of a continuation. It's not the verb. It says, as you are going. The main verb is make disciples. As you are going in this world. So as you are going into all the world, we find that the places we are, the places we go, our place of work, our place of play, our places wherever we are where people are around us, we take our feet and we go there, and in that spot where we are, that location, we are to serve our Lord with our bodies to glorify Him. It's wonderful that your feet will take you to where people need things, and you can meet those needs. Simple, but yet so profound that with my head and with my heart and with my hands and with my feet, I was looking for another H, and the closest thing I could find for alliteration was hopping. But with those four aspects of the body, serve the Lord The head, I think, intellect. The heart, I feel, passion. The hands, I do, action. And the feet, I go. We're mobile. Back up one frame and look at Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers and sisters, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, constantly living out for His glory, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. King James Version translates your reasonable service. So presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice to the Lord, serving God with our bodies for His glory is so important. This morning as we close out this service, I'm just going to open the altar up for specific praying according to your needs, whatever they may be. Sometimes we get a little lethargic, sometimes we get apathetic, sometimes we lack zeal. Softly, Camille. Let us join the prayer. Father, I thank you for these who've come. Thank you especially for your Spirit who allows us to lay our burdens at your feet. And I pray not only at this moment for these who've come, but also for the rest of us, that you would stir us, give us focus, help us to realize the importance of serving you with zeal and enthusiasm, with all of our heart, with all of our mind, with all of our hands and our doings, our actions, and everywhere we go, to serve you for your glory and your honor. And I pray that you would fill us with your Spirit today.